Welcome, Grayson. Welcome, Pipsum. Welcome, folks, to the chat. We'll be getting started momentarily. Indeed. Gotta get into costume, get into character, put on the grease paint, strike up the band, light the lights. We're ready to get things started. Muppet Show tonight. Almost. I hear some crashing in the kitchen. I hope that wasn't a catastrophe.
I have to get some nuts.
Do you have headphones? Without them, there will be no audio experience for you.
Hold on.
You did get a pile of nuts, though. That's nice. There's a pile of nuts that has materialized nearby. I guess while things are getting set up, I'll enter the world of Zelda. Here we go. Oh, there you are. Here I am.
Good day to you.
Picture pages, time to get your picture pages, time to get your crayons and your pencils. You can do a picture pages, run around with picture pages now. Oh, this is the part where you sing about Bill Cosby, though.
Yeah.
I did. I got a haircut so I can finally take the owl off my head. Thank you.
Doesn't he look nice?
Thank you for noticing that my head is exposed.
This is more of James than the internet has seen in years.
It's true. It's bit by bit things are gonna come off.
It's a slow tease.
It is. So, Matthew, you missed last night's exciting performance.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least part of it. So after I got frustrated in the water temple and snapped at you, which I apologize for.
He did. He said he was sorry.
I got a little snippy in the water temple when I was frustrated. I admit it, and I was a rotten person.
No.
I was not
All right,
very...
now you're over apologizing. Stop it.
Okay. Anyway, after that, Midna got a case of the Mondays, and she wasn't feeling that good, so we had to bring her to Princess Zelda, where she was fed lasagna. And now she feels better, but as you can see, she is in the world of light. And Link is a wolf.
And she's riding side saddle for a second there.
Was she?
Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It looked like she was... Like, go up that ramp again.
Sure. Off we go. I'm not
All right,
sure
we're gonna
about
have
that.
to go back to the tape, but I could have sworn she was sitting sideways on the wolf.
Well, so now Link is cursed. He has to be a wolf, and so we need to find a way to alter that situation.
Must we? That doesn't sound so bad. Midna absorbed Zelda's tattoo. Oh, right.
Yes, and then Zelda kind of dissolved into pixels,
Ooh.
and got sucked up into a vortex.
Ugh.
Anyway. Now for the 5th or 6th time we've been to this particular environment.
Yep.
Things are slightly different, yet again. Yeah, so Zelda gave her power to Midna to save Midna's life. She said some cryptic things to Midna about knowing who she really is. How well do you remember this story? Do you know what Midna really is?
No, not at all.
Really?
I remember that she's actually a fully grown woman type spirit.
Ooh, is she?
But I remember very little else. Oh!
With a bustier and everything.
Sure.
I think she actually might have a bustier. Oh boy.
I'm not even sure what a bustier is.
I hoped I was going to be able to swing the camera around in time to see what I was doing wrong. Nope, back here.
Oh boy.
No thank you. How do I get out of here? I don't want to warp. Oh boy. There's no cancel button as far as I could tell. Well, I've really done a number this time. A number 2. I'm sorry. Matthew doesn't like poo-poo talk. Anyway, we're on the hunt for a thing that will break the curse. Some sort of thing of evil's bane that is hiding in a sacred grove. I wonder what it could be.
Thing of Evil's Bane, huh?
Yeah, thing of evil's bane.
Do you think it's actually Bane from the comics?
Oh, Batman! Gotham belongs to wolves. Okay, wind anytime now. Hello, Batman. I forget, you hate the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Did you
I do.
actually watch Dark Knight Rises?
No, I've only seen, the only parts that I've seen are you doing impressions of it.
Oh.
Wait, did you learn that howl too?
I haven't. I'm just gonna
Okay.
jump around in the grass first, get my heart back. Oh, Midna is a little Borgish, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
There's a very Tron sort of circuit boardy look to the Twilight realm. Oh, it's a variation on a Zelda song we know. Up, down, middle, up. All right. Up, down, middle, up. Maybe? Well, it'll show me what parts I got right. So, up, down, middle, up.
That looks right to me.
It was not. Let's listen. Is there a way to listen again? Oh, I need to go down sooner. Okay. That's the story of my life.
Yay.
Up, down, middle, up.
No.
Yes,
I mean, you got it right.
That's
but
exactly how it goes.
your actual noises were the opposite of what you were doing in the game.
I was doing counterpoint. It's very modern.
Sure. This part of the game has nice colors.
It looks lovely. Yeah, I wish the whole game looked like this.
I remember there being a snowy area that maybe is going to look nicer.
Yeah, the snow peak area is really nice. Oh.
Okay.
Just a wolf
You've got,
floating
like,
in the
a little
river.
Eskimo pie or something out there?
Hello, Skywise. Welcome back.
Hi. Oh, you've got a lot of little... Oh, they're all animals to talk to?
Wait, what?
Are they clocks or animal faces?
I think those are clocks. I don't know why they're using clocks as that icon. I think those are places that the time of day matters. Like there's shops and mini games and that
Okay.
sort of thing.
Okay.
Or
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right,
Maybe
clocks.
they're little pieces of pie. I don't know.
No.
Good old midnight. Yeah, there's the heart. I left my heart in San Francisco, and I left another one in the grass. Sacred Grove. Los Angeles has a grove, but it's not sacred.
No.
It's a parking lot.
Stinky. Oh, another one.
Is it the same song? It is not. Okay, so what is it? It's up, no, middle, up, down. Middle, up, down.
No.
Well, no. Okay.
That high one is short. Close.
What did I do wrong? Should I listen? I'm gonna listen. Oh, gotta get to that one sooner. Okay. Da 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 da.
My favorite part of these is how it makes us both sway our heads. What is Midna doing while all this is happening?
Her nails. Oh.
Oh, nope. Go away. Sorry. Didn't mean to howl. Okay, well, didn't realize.
We're gonna see his butt? Oh, I thought we'd get another butt.
Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah. Skull Kid in Ocarina of Time is very generous with his bud. Not Majora's Mask, of course. Why did I say Ocarina? Oh, it's the music.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's just gonna come down instantly.
Probably.
Bye.
Alright, Midna wants to talk. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. The music get louder?
Yeah, I think that means. I think it's louder by this exit? Oh, there's no exit there.
There might be at some point. Oh, I hear him.
Yep. There he is.
Oh, you.
Oh. Oh. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that.
Well, I think you gotta keep pursuing him, yeah. Hello, Infamous Sphere. Welcome back.
Hello. You did, yes.
I didn't get lost. Activity Guild. Oh, I don't know. You could have us on in the background. A lot of people seem to have this on while they work, which is fascinating.
Yes. Heartily endorse that. James did have a haircut.
I did, yes.
Doesn't he look charming?
So I took off the owl finally. I had not. So I cut my hair myself in December, and it was not good. But I didn't do anything else to it until today. So ta-da! We have a friend who's a barber, but I didn't want him to touch my head. So, I've just let my hair go mental.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't want people touching my head. I don't like it.
But
and then they want to talk. Oh, God, how they want to talk.
I do agree that that is the worst part, but the barber has to touch your head anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. Can they just put me under general anesthesia and cut my hair?
That does sound nice.
A lot of people do really like haircuts. And you know, this one wasn't cheap. Because it's the closest, I went to a place that's kind of expensive. I mean, it's nothing impressive.
Did you not get it Acme?
No, I did. They're more
they
expensive than
expensive?
you'd think. How much do you think they are?
I thought that was like a $30 haircut place.
Well, yeah, it's a $30 haircut. A $30 haircut, I mean, unless I'm wrong, unless I'm living in the 1970s, and please tell me if I am, $30 seems like a lot to me for a haircut.
Well, sure, it's a lot for a supercut.
Yeah. When I can just go in the bathroom with kitchen shears like I did before.
Yeah, and a colander on your head?
Yup. Oh, I didn't even do that. Oh, there's his toot. So he's up there, right?
I think so. It might just be through that doorway.
It sounds like it's getting more prominent over here, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's behind you.
$87. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but that seems high.
Convert $87 Australian to $87 US.
Wait, that's not how it works.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Convert $87 Australian to dollars US.
Oh, no. Oh, you don't have to tip. Yeah, we tip here because we don't pay people a living wage.
I was hoping that would do that smartly.
Oh, well. There he is.
Ooh, the senior stylist.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he's like in charge, or just that he's typically for old people?
Oh my goodness. Well, so again, I don't know what the exchange rate is.
It's slightly less, so...
Okay. I mean, $26 an hour, would be really good for a hairstylist here. I don't think there is any guarantee of that kind of wage here.
So $87 in Australia is about $80 American.
Okay, that is pricey. And also, you know, generally women's haircuts are more expensive than men's anyway. Like, I just get clipper cuts, which really shouldn't cost much of anything, because they're pretty easy, but whatever.
I'm trying to think with Zach, because he does my beard as well.
Sure, he does the whole head situation.
I think I usually spend around 50 to 60 bucks.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, this is a haircut that people have been complimenting me on ever since I got it.
No, it's a really nice haircut. It's a really nice haircut. Zach does good work. Zach also does good work on Instagram, where you can see his butt frequently.
Oh, yes.
What is it? Is it Zach the Barber on Instagram?
Zach the Barber, I think.
He's a handsome man with a naked butt. You can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you like that sort of thing. Not everybody in the chat is into men's butts, and that is perfectly fine.
I gave him a little grope last time he gave me a haircut.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was that part of the service?
Well, of course.
Oh.
Well, so he was, his hands were busy with something, so I slipped the tip into his pocket.
Oh.
Well.
Okay. Oh. Hmm? Oh.
I opened up Instagram to look for Zach, and this is the image that popped up.
I can't tell what that is. Oh, is that from the makeout party?
It's from the makeout party. You can't really tell, but it's the background is a repeating texture of Betty White.
There's a makeout party here in Seattle that would probably be fun, but I feel like I'd get MRSA.
It's possible.
I'm not sexually fun. I mean, you can speak to that, but I'm very concerned about bacteria.
I don't know how that extends to being sexually unfun.
Do you remember when I thought I got herpes in my eye?
What was it? You just had like an eyelash was in your
Yeah,
eye
it
or
was
something,
just like
right?
an eyelash, but I was like all day I was looking up online like, oh god, do I have eye cancer? Do I have herpes in my eye? What is wrong with me? So, makeout party would stress me out. Like, for a few days afterwards, I'd be like, every little bump or ache, I'd be like, oh god, it's cancer, it's MRSA, what's gonna happen? My lips are falling off.
These are the kinds of ailments that James concerns himself with. I will say, I had a bruise on the back of my leg the other day, like, I don't know, the size of a penny. And that night, I dreamt that my entire leg had become bruised and was unusable. So we're both more concerned about our health than any person should.
Oh, I'm not legitimately concerned about my health. Like, I haven't been to a doctor in 20 years, but...
You said you're doing alright, so...
Oh, yes. Yeah, Zach's tattoos are lovely.
Oh, good, I'm glad you found him. Because I have not been able to find him, so I'm glad that you were able to.
It's, Z-A-K-T-H-E Barber, right?
Almost definitely. Yep, there he is. Z-A-K the Barber. Yes! Yeah. Oh, that's right, his spine tattoo. He just has a spine tattoo on.
Yep.
I don't know what all the numbers are. Something involving the Illuminati.
Yep. Oh, Herman, there's a lot of chat from Infamous Sphere that I haven't been able to look at
I'm sorry,
because I'm
it's,
pulling puppets.
The worst thing about gay events is they're only ever gay dude events. That is often true, unless it's a poetry slam. Infamous Sphere says, like, I go to Montreal and people are like, go to these bars, that's where the lesbians are, and those bars were closed forever. Yes, I know, the lesbian bars are closing all over the place. There's one left here, called Wild Rose, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Does a karaoke night.
Uh-huh.
I did talk to a 40-something-year-old architect gay dude with the appropriately Canadian name of Jean-Pierre about serial killers. Well, that's good.
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? There was a lesbian bar in San Francisco, right? Like a really, like, historic one that closed
Lexington,
recently?
Yeah. I once made the mistake of referring to it as classy because it had the name the Lexington Club. And I was like, that sounds classy. People were like, it's not classy.
Oh.
Kind of a lesbian dive bar. There were two. There was the one up on the hill, and I can't remember the name of the one up on the hill.
What hill? There are a lot of hills.
That's right. You know, the one up on the hill in San Francisco?
The hill in San Francisco.
Potrero Hill, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know there was a lesbian bar up there.
Yeah, it's kind of out there.
Huh. Oh, what's happening?
A disco.
Oh, boy. I remember this. This is a puzzle.
Can you solve it?
Nope. They look very Ghibli, these
they do.
Statues.
Oh, no,
oh.
Hello.
It's like Cthulhu by way of Ghibli.
Infinite Sphere says, I don't think I'm good at bar and club culture. I'm too shy and easily intimidated and end up talking to dudes instead of women because I'm not worried about impressing the dudes.
Interesting. Here, you solve this. Get them back to their platforms.
What are the controls? Whoa!
Just...
Ow. Oh, he jumped on me.
Yeah, don't let him jump on you.
But...
Yep. So when you jump, they'll jump, and just observe how they move, and you want to get them back to their platforms.
I see.
Yeah.
Well...
So, and I don't think you... Like, if you make them jump off the sides, it might end it.
Well, there's nowhere... I mean, if I jump forward, I'll be jumped upon.
You know what? If they are facing the... If they're facing a place they can't jump, they might just do nothing. Okay, they do nothing. Those are the rules.
Those are sensible rules. Okay, I see. Oh, but I can't jump. Haha, alright.
Well, you can only jump to places where you can jump.
Yep. This is a puzzler.
Oh, I remember what happens if they hit each other. It's fun. But I'm not sure you should do it.
I'm gonna do it. Oh,
oh,
they
it's
don't do
not
it.
fun. I thought they bounced into each other. End up talking. Infamous Fear gets all scared and ends up talking to dudes instead of women. That's understandable.
So what I have done in my sad life is oh shoot, they're reversed.
Mm-hmm.
I carry a camera with me, and so I'm the photographer for the evening, and that gives me a reason to talk to people because they are having their pictures taken, and so that's entertaining. Okay, I think.
You did it? You did it!
People like when you come up to them and are like, oh, can I get a picture with you guys? People generally find that flattering. Sometimes they're like, what is this for? And then you have to have a good answer for it. Because usually I've been hired to do it, so I have a legitimate reason. But if you're just like, I just think you're hot, that might not go over so well.
But often that is...
Yeah.
Which has led to problems, because sometimes you only photograph guys that you're attracted to, and if they are looking for a diversity of attendees, It's sometimes just a very particular type. It's the something of evil's bane. Yay! Something of evil's bane.
Check.
It's the
Christmas ornament.
Yep. That was stuck inside of Link. Zant stuck it in there.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, stuck it in his head.
Oh.
Oh, where did you think he put it?
There's lots of places you could put something like that.
Well, he can get rid of William H. Macy's sword now. So we were talking about possibly playing Skyward Sword after this one, and if we do that, perhaps you will learn the origin of this sword that has accepted him as its master.
That's exciting.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I make no promises.
Infamous Fear says, I talked to my friend about it, and we came to the conclusion that it's part of the joy of living in Canberra. The weird thing of a city where on the surface it's a good place to be gay because very liberal, not very religious, blah, blah. It was going to be weird about you being gay, but at the same time, there's, like, very few gay people here because it's not a very big population. Right? I suspect that, like, I don't know, Portland's probably too big for that, but maybe, like, some New England cities might be kind of like that.
Provincetown?
Well, Provincetown's kind of an exception, isn't it?
Ah, do you see what that little shellfish that was stuck in his head will do?
But I like when her tooth sticks out. I guess he just slips under him.
5 million people in the whole of Finland. That is small-ish.
Infamous Fear says, I'm assuming this is why I'm still single. Just gonna blame it on Canberra.
Okay. How do I turn... So I heard that there was a button now to turn into a wolf. That you don't have to talk to Midna every time. What is the button? Well, maybe it's the thing that you get later.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, I thought there was an even faster way, though.
What are we going to do?
I do like that little moment right before, right after the transformation when he's still down on all fours.
No.
You do not need to cut anything or collect anything.
Oh, but I want to.
Oh, there's a dingle.
A dingle?
Do you hear it?
Oh, an insect? Yeah, there is a dingle.
It's
You're
to
right.
near this side.
Yeah, well, I don't know
Where
what
is
that
it?
side is. You're just... Might be through this passage.
Oh.
Ah, the dingle.
Seems like an aggressive way to capture an insect.
Well, it's mine now.
Oh. And he stepped on it.
Da, 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 da.
Yay. Infamous Fear says, it's, like the world is deliberately annoying me sometimes. I'm going to go to art school. There'll be loads of gay people here. That's not why I went to art school, but it was an added possible plus. I go to art school. Turns out all the people were just straight hipsters who looked gay.
Oh.
It's very unfair of them. They could maybe be persuaded.
Well, Skywise, who is in Finland, so I've not been to Finland, but I did spend a year in Sweden, which I know is not like Finland, even though they're both Scandinavian countries. I don't want to be super ignorant and lump them all in together. But all the straight guys in Sweden looked super gay.
Turns out they're just very fashionable.
They were really well dressed. They had really cute haircuts. They were all really adorable and straight.
What's in there?
Yeah, we'll find out. Oh, a Poe.
What do you do about that? Oh,
It has to be nighttime, or maybe I have to be a wolf. Let me try being a wolf. Oh no, I can do it as a wolf. Okay, doesn't have to be nighttime.
Oh!
Yes, you ripped their soul out. Okay, good to know. There's a Poe there. Oh, that's where it came from.
Infosphere says Gator doesn't work nearly as well for women. Yeah, sometimes yes, sometimes no. Oh, there's a bug that keeps flying away.
Is it a bug or a bird?
Oh, it might just be a bird. It just flew through a wall. There it is. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bird.
Yeah, I think the birds are just background things, but bugs are important.
Well, birds are just very large bugs, aren't they?
Yeah. Interesting.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. What am I looking for? Why am I here?
I don't know. Like, is there? There looks like there's some ivy to climb.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Oh, I'm down on all fours.
Oh, so there is. Oh, there's a spinner track here.
Oh. Okay, you'll need to come back and spin.
Yes.
It's a good trick.
But it just seems to go around. Oh, but there's
another exit.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Whee!
Okay. This
So that's it for
is
here.
For later. And maybe, well, let's see. Is there any? Oh wait, I hear more.
I think
Tinkly,
it's just
tinkly.
the same snail you got before.
Oh, probably. Okay, so maybe I just have to teleport out as the wolf? Because I'm not seeing. Is there another way out?
Yeah, that staircase right across from you.
This?
No, other side. Right there, the giant exit.
Oh. Well, wait. Where did I get the Master Sword? Was it here?
Oh, no,
I thought
that's where you got
that's-
the Master Sword. Yeah.
I thought
you're
the
right.
staircase was where I got. Yeah.
Yeah, so you followed the Skull Kid or whatever he was. It wasn't the Skull Kid, but you followed the monster doll in here. And then I think he must have
Yeah.
closed the door behind you.
Okay.
So this must be, now that you're a wolf and you can teleport, you can warp wherever you like lesson.
Sure. And I will.
What's next?
Well, there's the Arbiter Ground Temple, but maybe we should look for this Wolfie man.
Yeah, let's go find him.
Okay.
I can't stay on for too long because we have more politics stuff happening this evening that I have to cover. We had semi-Super Tuesday today with a bunch of, not a lot, like a couple hundred delegates out.
Oh, a Finnish guy was dating Adam Lambert.
Oh.
Is he the one we saw in Jekyll and Hyde? We saw some kind of American Idol man.
No, that was Konstantin Margulis, I think is his name.
Oh, okay.
That might not be his name. His first name is Constant something.
All right, where was that wolf?
Infosphere says it's Pooper Tuesday. I am going to use that joke.
It's Pooper Tuesday. Also, we have a Tove Jansson.
Yes.
Or Tove Jansson.
Oh, Tove Jansson and Tom of Finland. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tove Jansson was gay. That's
Was he?
lovely. She.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Tove Jansson is a big part of our library.
So you could say I'm a fan. Here's my correction.
Is that all Moomin?
They're all Moomins, yes. The book, this one is just lovely. It's got like a little story about Mimble and Mai. And if you guys are not familiar, oh, and Comfort Toffel, this is the sweetest book.
Oh, yeah. Who will comfort Toffel?
Anyway, so the Moomins are this amazing family. They're these beautiful comic strips that were drawn in like the 60s, I think. They're just this incredibly cute, like hippo-like fantastical family. And there's some animated versions that have been made over the years that are almost as cute. But the strips themselves are just gorgeous.
Was it last night we were discussing someone who was a human Moomin?
I like that rhymes. I think we were. Who are we talking about who looked like a Moomin?
Oh, I know. It's not a celebrity.
Okay, it's someone we know.
It's just someone we know.
Okay,
Which is
that's
not,
nice.
yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry. I switched the camera. Do you want to show off more of your Moomin collection?
Oh, well, I mean, you get the idea.
Here,
I
Matthew
mean,
will
like,
show
look
off
at
his
how
Moomin collection
lovely
while I
this
talk to
art,
this.
Like, this family.
Yeah,
And
lovely.
they're a bit dark, some of the books. So they got like these very dark subject matter sometimes. Like there's one where they're sometimes very light, where the father Moomin feels like he's a bad father and goes on this very Scandinavian pilgrimage to understand himself better. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yes, it's drawn in quarterly, published and translated strips. Yes. I only have one Moomin story. It's drawn in quarterly. That's who's doing these like huge collections here. And this is collected over the course of a couple years because they put out maybe like one a year or so. So I'm not sure what volume I'm up to at this point.
Grayson has accurately observed that the mailman has the power to stop time.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, up to volume 10. 41 strips. And then they're just so beautiful. Anyway, oh, yay, Moomins. I was at, what was it? Oh, it was Rilo Kiley concert, and, of course, and, there's a woman there with a little Moomin tattoo, and I said, I like your Moomin, and she was so thrilled that someone had recognized the character.
Aw.
They're not super popular in the US.
So the wolf is down below, or the thing I need to get to. I can maybe just warp there. I thought that was the closest warp point. Maybe this is. It says Lake Hylia. Let's give that a shot.
Ooh, Skywise says, do you want to know the Finnish names for the characters? Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh, there's a really cute horse in the story that I have. The horse has tiny high heels, like all his feet are high-heeled boots. That's so great. And an aside about our politics here in Australia, if we get Labour in, they promised equal marriage in 100 days. Okay. That sounds good. I thought... Oh, now I'm getting confused. I thought that Labour in Australia was the Conservative. No. Liberal is the Conservative one. It's confusing.
Really?
Yes.
Liberal is considered.
Yeah.
What?
For some reason I read all those Mrs. Pepperpot stories by Alf Preussen, but I think that's Swedish or Norwegian. I don't think I'm familiar with those. Apparently Alf Preussen was bi, if we're talking about queer Scandinavians. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, liberal, yes. Liberal is conservative, Labour is centrist. It's really stupid.
Huh.
That is very confusing. So bird just following you now?
I want to talk to him. Here we go.
Oh, I think the game has begun?
No, you begin the game by blowing the, oh. Which characters,
Matthew? Chillingly. Oh, let's see. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm a big fan of...
Isn't there a Moomin Mama?
Well, of course, there's Moomin Mom and Moomin Papa.
There's Mim and Mai, you said?
There's Mimble and Mai.
Mimble and Mai.
Who was there's the neighbor who I'm a fan of. Now I can't remember her name. She's the busybody.
Mrs. Kravitz?
Yes. And then the...
Isn't there also a witch?
It seems likely. Let's see here. Oh, Mrs. Fiddlyjonk.
Mrs. Fiddlyjunk?
Phillyjonk.
Fiddlyjunk?
Oh, you know, let's see. Hemulin, I like Hemulin. He's Hemulin. Oh, I'm sorry, that's completely blocking you at the worst possible time. There he is. Yeah, it's Philly John. Oh, that's right, the Hattie Fatteners. I like the Hattie Fatteners. These kind of creepy, ghosty things. Delicate about turning the pages because they're all funny shapes. They've all got little cutouts. The pages have little cutouts in them.
You have to get the fruits infamous sphere. I'm avoiding them because I'm not controlling it very well. Oh, you want to, though, get fruits of the same kind, and the smaller ones are worth more points, which is why I'm avoiding the giant fruits and going for the strawberries. I don't think I'm going to get enough points to get the reward for this, but that's okay, life goes on. Oopsie daisy. So 30,000? I don't know. I don't know what my goal was.
Yeah. But good job.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Moomin Papa and Moomin Mama are just Moomy Papa and Moomy Mama. Moomin Troll is Moomy Peiko. Moomy Peiko. Oh, and Infant Spirit says, I'm really looking forward to that Tom of Finland movie they were promising us. Probably 2 of them in the works? Oh, that is wonderful.
I guess I got enough points.
Look at that! You did a great job! Yay!
Jazz hand. Wait, that didn't look like a jazz hand.
That's not a jazz hand. That's not a jazz hand.
Yes, it is. There's, the, frame rate.
It's a blender.
Yeah,
You're just doing a blender.
You need to go again. I don't need to go again, but thank you.
Infamous Fear says, I don't know which one of the Tom Finland movies is the good one, or when they're coming out, or what's happening with them, or whatever, but whatever, I'm there. Yeah, that is exciting. I'm sure James Franco's involved in some way. Snork Maiden. Yeah, Snork Maiden is... Oh, I'm going to mispronounce this horribly. Niskuniti. Niskuniti. Uncle Deadly says your jazz hand is swoon-worthy.
Aw, thank you.
Very nice. Like a spirit of jazz hand when he plays the trumpet too hard and his pants fly off.
Yes, it's become a phantasm. Oh, James
you don't
Wanko.
Want no James Wanko in the Tom of Finland movie. You can't keep him away.
I could do a Wanko.
Did we? We did. We had the Tom of Finland stamps. Was that in this country or some other country? Some country did Tom of Finland stamps.
I don't think...
I bet it wasn't this country.
I don't
think
the United States did a Tom of Finland stamp.
Little Mai is Piku Mai.
Oh. So I'm going to do this mini game just to get back down to the lake.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else to get here, though, so I don't have to worry too much about doing well. I can do poorly, for your amusement.
Infamous Sphere says, I think they're Finnish movies with Finnish actors, which is what you want for a Tom of Finland movie. He's only gay up to a point.
Huh.
Yeah, it was in Finland that they had the Tom of Finland stamps.
Yeah.
I don't know if Australia had any gay people stamps. I'm trying to think of famous gay Australians. Other than Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, I can't think of any great moments in Australian gay history.
Well, I'm sure Infamous Sphere.
Yeah, you probably have a better handle on it than I do. Snufkin has a difficult name. Nuskamikunen.
So I don't know much about the
Snufkin
life
is
and
easier to
times
say.
of Tom of Finland. What was his deal? I mean, he liked muscle men with big
suppose-
packages encased in leather, but apart from that, I don't know much about him.
Tom Finland was gay until the end of time. He was the gayest gay who could ever gay. Well, that about sums it up. Yeah, I don't really know that much either, other than that he was an artist who had a particular style.
He certainly was. No, am I mistaken, or was there a Tom of Finland museum or exhibit,
Yeah.
right near where we lived in LA?
Yeah, we were close to the Tom of Finland archives, I think. is what they
Archives,
called
okay.
themselves. Yeah, it was basically somebody's house where he just had a lot of, I guess he knew the guy and had like a lot of his stuff and a lot of his sketches and art.
Really? Is that it? It's just a guy who knew him?
I think so. Well, I mean, that's how a lot of these things are.
Okay. No, I'm not really criticizing. I'm just finding that delightful.
It's, it's not like,
It's just some guy.
yeah. Philly junk is Villy Jonka, but do you say the J's the same way that Americans do, or is it
Yonka?
Villy Jonka? He's really gay and made fetish art. Other than that, I don't know. This is Infamous Sphere. I saw Cruising because I'm Infamous Sphere. Yeah, that's that movie. I do like the dancing scene in that.
Yep. That is how poppers make you dance.
This guy always says, I don't really know anything more about Tom of Finland. Yeah, so we need this movie so we can learn about him.
Yeah. It's more important than milk.
We should, when you see it, do go like in costume. This should be something that
Yep.
people go to dressed up.
Sure.
Ow!
Oh, is that... Do you lose points if you bonk the side?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Well. I mean, I already got the bomb bag, so I don't think there's another reward. Maybe there is.
Maybe something you just keep getting infinite,
Bomb bags?
yeah. Cruising is something else. Everyone in it looks like Al Pacino. Like, I couldn't tell anyone apart. I loved
enough.
Da Vinci. They were awesome and fantastic and kind of attracted to them. Was that the band? I'm not sure who Da Vinci is. It's been a while since I've seen it. Not that long, though.
Flop.
It's like fugitive. We don't pronounce J the same way as Americans, so the second pronunciation was correct. Viljonka.
So I don't remember what the spelling was, but I know that the way you ordered ham on things in Sweden was, and please forgive me, it was like huinka. You had to go like, it was like HW, but an exhalation. Huinka.
Okay. For
was-
ham?
Or some kind of pig product.
I had a dream about ham last night.
Nope.
Da Vinci was the random cross-dressing or trans sex worker in Cruising. Okay, that sounds familiar. I don't know how Da Vinci identifies as a character. I'm using neutral pronouns as best I can. Yeah. It's very difficult. I'm sure this is something you've encountered when you're talking about anything that might be trans or genderqueer as we know it today in the 70s because the terminology was so different.
Or when you're talking about Ed Wood,
Sure.
as I often do. I have to tear out his soul. Oh, give me your soul.
Too high up.
Give me your soul. Soul, please. Thank you. Yes. Make yourself available so I can... No! No.
Oh.
Ugh, I want your soul. Thank you. Yes.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. They don't really use pronouns for Da Vinci in the movie. It's very inconvenient.
Skywise, that looks correct. It was pronounced Huinka, I think. I may be mangling it, but yeah, it did look like Skinka.
Characters are only ever talking directly to Da Vinci. They don't get terrible wrong pronouns. You just don't get any. There's nothing you need to dig up.
I want things. When I was in Sweden, I lived on calzones and McDonald's, so I learned how to order the stuff that was available at the pizza place and the stuff that was available at McDonald's. And I think I also told the story about how I ate some wood. It was a centerpiece that had a piece of wood. And I ate it.
You thought it was the food.
I thought it was food.
I just need to check 538 to make sure we don't have any returns coming in that I need to write about.
Oh, goodness. So soon. Oh, there's a ghost out on that platform. I need to take his soul.
I think these are slightly more Midwestern states, so they'll probably be coming in slightly later.
Oh, Infamous Sphere. I have no idea. They had salt candy, and they had Huinka. They had calzones. And I had a McFeast.
I do worry about him sometimes. Without me here to make salads, I don't think anything of the earth would ever pass between James's lips.
There were pretty boys.
Did they pass between your lips?
We can talk about that on a different live stream.
One of my, so I write for a number of different websites, and one of my editors I was telling about how we've been live streaming the game, and he just, we were just, having a conversation about Twitch, and he was like, you ever done any cam whoring? Like,
I like how you pronounce that.
Cam whoring? That's
the emphasis,
the Swedish pronunciation.
Yes, it's usually emphasis on the cam, right?
Yeah.
Cam whore. What?
Swedish isn't the same language family as Finnish, though. I believe it's close to Hungarian, but it's not even that similar to Hungarian. Huh.
I don't know. All I know is that whenever I went into a shop and attempted to order something in Swedish, the people were always like, no, let's just do English.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, no, almost every place I went into, I'd be like, Huinka tak?
Yeah?
And
what is that? Is that ham steak?
Ham, thanks. And they'd be like, English. And I'd be like, okay, English.
Is ham thanks just how you say thank you?
Yeah.
It's not the same language family, but I wrote the Swedish word. Every Finnish person has to learn at least some Swedish in school, says Skywise.
So, I mean, incredibly impressive. Everybody in Sweden was at least bilingual, which I know is how a lot of countries are. In America, we are not. We are terrible. We really should learn how to communicate with the rest of the world, but we don't. So, thank you, Tak, for learning English, rest of the world, because we're the worst.
Just checking the returns. Doesn't look like anything particularly exciting happening yet. Anti-Trump ads have exploded. That might possibly be literally. Oh, this is wonderful! Should we get one of those? Ah, there's the cannon.
Yeah, Infamous Sphere, there are letter combinations like Huinka, which does start with an SK, where you do need to learn to substitute the pronunciations. You know, I did my best. I failed. The shopkeepers sold me salt candy anyway.
Yeah, I wish they hadn't. That was terrible.
The salt candy was really bad.
Speaking of I wish they hadn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy, the Burning Man clown. You haven't seen him yet, have you?
No. But now I have. Is that chest hair on his belly? I guess that's belly hair.
You mean a treasure trail? I think it's a tattoo, which is even worse in some ways. To have a front tramp stamp
Yeah.
on... I mean, he might be pregnant from the looks of things. Either that or malnourished. Either way, something is up with this clown. Anyway.
Skyway says, Finnish is pronounced just like we write it. That's wonderful. Bless you. Those are the languages we need more of.
It's very Trump of you.
Finnish is pronounced just like we write it. It was really hard to learn French, says Infamous Sphere, because I previously only learned German, and going from German to French isn't easy. They're basically the opposite language. It's like a tad of a... Oh, talking about his body. A tad of a Christmas tree or a chandelier?
Nope.
Or a terrible... Kwashikor? However you spell it? Kawashikor? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Sergeant says, that's 100% has great well-paid barber.
Aww.
Oh, you need to land on that one.
Yeah.
I see.
But it's daytime anyway. I was mainly trying to get over there to murder the ghost.
Oh.
And eat his soul. So where is that wolf friend? So I am here on this island.
He's behind you.
And I want to be up this river. I think I can just swim there, right?
I think so. It looks like it's right before the waterfall.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the same zone. Okay. Alright. Let's give it a shot.
We're diagnosing the scary clown. It's like one of the malnutrition deficiencies. There's scurvy, vitamin C, niacin, beriberi. Oh, beriberi, thiamine. Oh, no. Kwashikor. Yes, Kawashikor.
Well, there's also...
I'm probably still not pronouncing it right.
There's pica or pica where you eat dirt.
Yes.
Do you remember San Francisco had that big mural about the dog eating grass?
Yeah, a giant mural on the side of like a, I don't know, shed or something? About how to tell if your dog has pica or pica? Pica. I think it's pica.
Skywise asks, were there any more Moomin characters you wanted to know?
Oh. Let's see here.
You certainly pulled the whole treasury out. That is a lot of Mooma books.
It is. They're just wonderful.
Moomin, not Mooma.
Oh, there's a lovely remembrance of Tove in the back. It says, Tove Jansson, to live in peace, plant potatoes, and dream. Isn't that wonderful?
Is that the life for you?
Oh, there's the Nibbling. That's kind of a more obscure one, I think. I think that's only a one-off character. It's this little character.
Oh, I see. Sergeant Leet says it's not eating dirt, it's eating things that aren't food in general.
Oh.
So I guess I have that, because I ate that piece of wood in Sweden. Well, here's a real puzzler, Matthew. The wolf, by all accounts, is up the waterfall.
My
But how
goodness,
do
you
I...
have to become a salmon.
Huh. How
Can you...
on earth do I get to him?
Huh. You may need to... I don't know, is there anywhere where you can get to a vantage point where you can see that area?
Well, I think it's part of the minigame where you go down the river.
Yeah, because the waterfall ends right there.
Yeah, but you can't... As far as I know, you can't get out of the boat. Maybe you can.
And there's no, like, possibility there's, like, a bluff that he's sitting on or something.
Oh, well, very likely, right? Like, he's not just in the water.
Probably not. Yeah, I think you'd need to get up high, maybe onto the bridge or something, and then see if you can... I forget, do you have any sort of, like, see into the distance thing? You do, don't you?
I have the Hawkeye.
Yeah. And then just kind of telescope and see if you can...
But I don't think I'm going to be able to see that far. Like, that's just one little nook. I mean, I can try, but...
Oh, well, you're definitely not going to be able to see him from here.
Yeah.
You need to get onto the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Infosphere is given us a link to a picture of Da Vinci. Oh. That is a pretty person.
It's kind of Dr. Frankenfurtery.
Well, the lips. The lip color maybe
Yeah.
isn't the best for that skin tone.
Or maybe it is the best.
Beating the face a little hard on the cheeks.
What?
Oh, it's just so wonderful. This character is sitting in bed and there's a ghost appearing. And the character says, "My Freud, it's my subconscious taking form. And how awful it looks, I must analyze myself again." Sniff is Nipsu and Stinky is Haisuli.
Is sniff a literal translation? I assume there is a Finnish word for sniff.
I would think.
To sniff.
Even Finnish people need to sniff sometimes. This is Da Vinci standing on the street in a wig before they get horribly sexually harassed, assaulted by cops and cruising.
Ah,
Ooh.
I see. Those look like characters from Double Dragon.
You know, I was gonna say they seem a little too, and I don't know, 70s muscular for that kind of sex worker. But again, I don't know because I feel like
I don't know what the market was.
yeah, what we typically see represented are much more waifish people, and those individuals look like they are fairly athletic.
So this is the point in Twilight Princess where I just completely ignore the fact that a horse is available, because the wolf runs almost as fast and controls so much better. So, fuck the wolf.
Don't mind if I do.
No.
Oh, so this railing may prevent us from getting a clear view.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna go around to another part of things.
Oh, it's all different jellies.
And I'm ready for them all.
Oh, the Grok. Yes, the Grok is Morko. Morko. I'm not good at the umlauts.
Yep.
To sniff in Finnish would be, ooh, Nukaista. Nukaista. So not really a straight translation. I'm probably mispronouncing everything here. Nukaista. And also the villain killer of cruising is, these are two separate conversations. Evil Stuart, who's majoring in evil musical theater. One of my best friends is called Stuart, so of course I was like, oh Stuart, were you the killer in cruising? Ooh. But maybe Al Pacino was the killer all along?
Well, that is a plausible
interpretation.
Yeah.
Infosphere says, oh god, I don't even know, that movie's batch insane, has a fisting scene in it. Blarg.
I don't know if anyone in the chat has played Heavy Rain. Oh, wait, that's a spoiler. Never mind. There's no similarity between Cruising Theories and Heavy Rain.
I mean, the game's a couple years old at this point.
Okay. The character you play as is the killer. Womp womp. The end.
I wasn't expecting the spoiler to be that specific.
Yeah. Spoiler.
Do you need to bomb that circle or something?
Oh, Infosphere has played Heavy Rain.
Yay!
There was
no... Very disappointing.
There was not.
Is there anything you could be spending rupees on at this point?
Nah.
Bomb or dig?
Try bombing first.
Whoa.
Ah.
It's quite a stink. Ah! Oh! Into the bowels. In cruising, Powers Booth explains the hanky code.
Holy Toledo.
Oh, this is fun.
What are all these spook skulls? Oh no, they froze me! Oh. These
are so much scarier than their analog in
Wind Waker. Yeah, they are.
Okay. So I'm gonna need to jump out and start doing some election stuff.
Well, we have the Master Sword, we have the ability to turn into wolf or human at random intervals.
Okay. Oh, Hattie Fatteners are called Hattivatit. 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 Wonderful. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you, Skywise, for all the translations. I'm so delighted by that. And I will see you guys later.
Yes. And I'm not going to advance the next dungeon, which I think is the Arbiter Grounds. Instead, I'm just going to dick around in this area. Glad you like receptive fisting, Bruce. I have not been paying super born in the USA. I guess Bruce is flagging that, yeah. Yeah, that was, that album was played an awful lot in my childhood, and I never realized that there were such fisting overtones. Matthew, did you know that Bruce Springsteen was flagging for receptive partner fisting in Born to Run?
What do you think taught him how to do that?
Wait, that's not Born to Run. That's Born in the USA, right? That's a different Born.
What's the Sesame Street one?
Born to Add?
No.
Born in the USA, yes. Which Ronald Reagan used in his campaign, even though it is kind of an anti-American song. They're all the same. Aww, it's, you know, I have a soft spot for Meatloaf, I have a soft spot for Bruce Springsteen, I have a soft spot for butt rock of the 70s. Oh, I bet he was. Infamous Sphere says that Ronald Reagan was a huge fan of receptive fisting. Very well may have been. It is a pretty bad mental image. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen has always been a champion of labor and minorities. He is, even though he does very mainstream music, he, yeah, has always been on the side of kind of the underdog in America. I can totally understand not being into his music, but his politics have been pretty good. Oh god, Philadelphia came out when you were 2? Oh boy, how old was I when that came out? Yeah, Infamous Fear, do you know what year Philadelphia came out in? You probably do, because you know you were 2 at the time. I'm just trying to work out how old I was. I was definitely old enough to be troubled. Oh, you're 24, okay. Alright, so wait, that means I have to do some math. 1993, oh boy, yep, okay. So I was in early high school when Philadelphia came out, and it really colored my ideas about sexuality, because I just assumed that if you were gay, you were going to get AIDS. Skywise came out in the year you were born. My goodness. Okay. You know, when I was getting my haircut today, all the music was from, like, maybe 1993 to 1995, and I was like, oh, what a throwback. And then I was like, oh, a lot of people I interact with online were born around that time. Huh. Yeah, I was, I don't know if I was a freshman or a sophomore. I don't know. I was in high school when it came out. Early 2000s were exceptionally dumb, were they? I don't... Early 2000s? What was I doing in the early 2000s? I was moving to California, in the early 2000s, so I don't... And I was, like, for real working 100-hour weeks, so the early 2000s really, like, kind of didn't happen for me. I was just, working all the time. It might have been terrible. I don't know. Oh, teenagers surrounded by dumb teenagers. Well, I think that's probably going to be true at any time, right? Shunning homophobia. Yeah. Well, that also has been true for a long time. Maybe changing now, though? I don't know. I think things might be different now. You got outed and bullied at 12. Oh no. Well, that's a process that happens though, right? Like, sometimes people come out and then have to go back in and come out again. No, I already got this one. Oh. Oh, you had a friend, yeah. So when I was 12, well, I didn't just have crushes on friends. I went further than that, but they kept it under their hat, so that worked out fine for me. Sergeant, so glad you came fully to terms with sexuality without anyone knowing. Yeah. And Infamous Sphere wanted to come out. That's good. That's, like, when I was 12, how old was I? I don't know how old I was, but it was, well, I know how old I was. I'm trying to think of, what year that was. And that is math I can't do. Maybe 1990? That sounds right. Like, I had a friend at that point that I was involved with, but I really just didn't register for me that it was gay. And pretty much out since then. Well, I mean, that's great, and that is, I think, the way things are headed, right? Like, once you know, and you kind of know at that age, like, somewhere between 12 and 15, you pretty much know. I think a lot more people are just comfortable being out at that point. Skywise is asexual. Yeah, that is also a thing. And I can also see that being a hard thing to realize, because so many elements of the culture want you to sort of pick what you want to have sex with, and if it's just I don't, that is there really isn't any kind of model for that. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and fight these mounted pig goblins. Like, did you only come out recently? Oh, because nobody dated you? I can see that being frustrating. Got some grasshoppers. Infamous Sphere is an expert on coming out, and Skywise took a while to realize, even though I wasn't really interested in anyone. But my two best friends were late bloomers and started dating later, so... Yeah, I can see it being hard to understand what's going on. If your orientation is asexual, because there are so many cues that would prompt you to sort of pick what you're into. And if you're not into any of it, that might be difficult. Difficult to even have a word for. That's right, the Goron Elder moves here. I'd like to make a donation. Where do I do it? Okay, Infamous Sphere, thank you for watching. Good luck with your work. I understand that you cannot engage with this nonsense and work at the same time. Okay, Goron. Bridge repairs. Yep, we'll do that. You may take all of my rupees. Do not need any more rupees. There's a Zora in the graveyard. But why? There's so many things in this game I don't remember. Zora in the graveyard being one of them. I guess she said he comes here at night, though, so maybe this is not the time to look for the Zora in the graveyard, or maybe it is. Let's find out. Oh, there he is. is a perfectly acceptable time to find the Zora in the graveyard. Alright, so I guess this Zora needs confidence. Not really sure how to give him that. Oh, I see. Huh, okay. There's a button on the gamepad that turns you into a wolf. That is the button I was looking for earlier. But for now, what if I put on my Zora suit? Will that thrill him? No. Something to bomb here with a water bomb? Well, that's probably not going to give him a lot of confidence. Skywise, there was no task, really. He just said he didn't have a lot of confidence. That was the Prince of the Zora that were rescued. Oh, task he couldn't carry out. I don't know. He was found injured in Castletown, and I'm not sure what he was doing that got him injured. Oh, Lake Hylia. Huh. I see. Castletown connects to Lake No, not Castletown, Kakariko Village. Connects to the lake through that little gap. Alright, good to know. Gonna swim over here. Yeah, I'm not sure what task he couldn't carry out. I assume we'll find out. Yeah, you want to do that wolf minigame. I know what you want, bird. Task he got from his mother, yeah. So his mother was killed, I think. She died at some point. And she is the spirit of the Zora who led Link to this suit that lets him breathe underwater. There's a claw shot thing up there. It's a little too far away to get. Oops. The one, Michael, maybe I could take a look at that. I've not looked at the pause screen stuff in a while. Let's see. Nope, not that. Not that. Thank you very much. I've got a letter. Let's see. Telma wants me to meet in her bar. Golden bugs, big wallet, souls. Yeah, I'm not sure there is a journal in this one where you can get information about stuff like that. That's too far away. Is there a spirit in here? There was a spirit in here at one point. Bunch of things to water bomb. Oh boy. Just blew myself up. Well, your main quest, you can always ask Midna about. But yeah, for side stuff, I think you just kind of have to remember it. Keep them doggies rolling. Link's gonna put his boots on right. Put your boots on. Boots. Oh boy. Okay. That's good, because I gave all my rupees to the Goron for the bridge reconstruction effort. So, at this point, some rupees are welcome. Oh boy. That's not welcome, though. Get out of here. Five rupees. Oh boy. Can you really not get up there? Let's try over here. There we go. There we go. Do a little rolling. I don't think I've been in here. No. Okay. Couple rupees. Some bombs. And something else. Ooh, okay, not bad. A new heart. That's way too far away, isn't it? Oh, what is this? Oh. even more. Yep. His heart grew more sizes than that. It's huge. Look how many he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Tribal bear, I may have. Sorry. Link, not super respectful. The spirits. Alright, I'm going to dash off to the restroom for a moment. You may keep yourself amused with this picture of a wolf. Tribal bear, Matthew has to cover the election results. Yeah, there he is. What a tragedy. Oh, I'm paused. Hello. Sorry, you're stuck with me, Tribal bear. Matthew, if people want to cover your if people want to follow your election coverage, where can they do that? Is it slog.thestranger.com? Slog.thestranger.com. He is a visual feast. I got a haircut though, that's kind of a visual, right? Or is it insufficient, Tribal bear? It's okay, you can tell me. I can take it. Yep. It's very sweet, Tribal bear. I know some people tune in for Matthew's brand of bearded peanut. I don't begrudge them that. Why can't I? He can't pull himself up here? Bearded Peanut. He looks like Mr. Peanut with a beard, don't you think? You know Mr. Peanut, the planter's man? Yeah, Bearded Peanut. This is an uncontroversial opinion. He is a bearded peanut. Not to be confused with a bearded clam, which is a misogynistic term for lady parts. And how dare you? And by you, I mean me. Do you not find him to be a bearded peanut? If you were to compare him to any bearded legume, which would it be? Mr. Peanut. He's a fancy man. The one Michael, Mr. Peanut. He has that casual elegance that people crave. The monocle is a selling point. Can you not see Matthew with a monocle and a top hat and a cane and some spats? Being a peanut man. I can. Tribal Bear, you are so right. You do want to see him cosplay as Mr. Peanut. Everybody does. Especially Jimmy Carter. You may know that Jimmy Carter was a peanut man and a nuclear physicist. Best in no pants, absolutely. That's kind of, oopsie, I want to be a wolf. Vest in no pants is kind of Matthew's, thing. He's in the other room right now, but, he's probably wearing no pants. Yeah, there we go. He's frequently wearing no pants. When you see him on these streams, odds are pants are not part of the equation. The other night, he referred to his genitals as snagglepuss. Because they're pink. And they exit stage right. So, take that. Do with it as you will. Today I am wearing pants. I have not always. Some of these streams I have not worn pants for, but this one I am. I hope that is not unsatisfactory. Yeah, these guys are super dead. There is no Snagglepuss defense. I must take his soul. Give me your soul, ghost. Thank you. Time has come to accumulate souls. Oh boy. Are most guys pantless at home? That is, that's the thing to ponder. I don't know, the guys who are in the chat, are you pantless at home? I don't know. As much as I'd like to, I can't turn the camera around and look at you. One or two on the bus. Well, pantless on the bus has a certain charm, also a certain crime. Well, night is the time to take the pants off. Is this the third temple? It is not. The third temple has been completed. That was the water temple. So first we had the forest temple, then we had the Goron mines. This is just a hole in the ground where I can kill some monsters and get some ghosts. Skywise is a girl, it's 3 AM, and not wearing pants. Thank you, Skywise, for watching. 3 AM. That is above and beyond watching that late. Forest boss was... what was it? It was a plant monster that... so the plant monster had 3 heads, and then there was a monkey who went back and forth with the bomb. And so you would grab the bomb from the monkey and then throw it at the plant heads. If you missed that, there should be an archive on both Twitch and YouTube with that boss. I think it was also, that boss was part of the E3 demo for this game. If I recall, Matthew and I waited in line for hours to get into that E3 booth. And when we did, there were 2 things you could play in Twilight Princess. One was horseback combat against the pig-riding goblin man, and the other was that forest temple boss. Oh, ElfQuest, yes. ElfQuest is a thing I haven't thought about in a long time. ElfQuest, series of comics or graphic novels, if you will. Yeah, I haven't thought about ElfQuest in forever. Skywise, ElfQuest, you and your cousin both have nicknames from there. Nice. Bombs. Bombs away. Tribal Bear is still waiting for the Danish translation of Tribal Quest or Final Quest. We only have the first 2 comics from last year. Why did they give me slingshot seeds? Ooh. It happened because my cousin called me Skywise the first time we were walking the dogs at night, and I had to stop and watch the stars. Oh, that's very sweet. That is a really good way to get a nickname. Boy, I'm missing all these platforms. I suppose I should be using the lantern so I can see better, but whatever. Oh. Well, done it now. Am I back at the beginning? I am. Should have known. Equal Wing, welcome back! Hello! Matthew is busy covering the election, but I am busy descending into a hole. I did not use my lamp, and I couldn't see the ground, and I fell to my death. So that's what you missed. It was a thrill. But we learned a really sweet origin story for Skywise's nickname. Twilight karma, yes. Yes, Midna was unimpressed with me. Oh, sorry you're late. No problem. Going, in a related note, twirled your mustache for the first time, huh? I trimmed my mustache a bit, so it is no longer twirlable. There were edges that could be twirled at one point. No more. Grayson guessing the tribal bear has 4 tattoos. I don't know what you're basing that on, but it's possible. No. It's also possible tribal bear isn't a bear. Oh, tribal bear has 2 tattoos, one on each shoulder, sun and moon, which has you very well positioned for the new Pokemon game. Some numerology happening. Tribal bear's tattoos. 8 divided by 4 equals 2, and tribal bear has 2 tattoos. So there you go. I'm going backwards, aren't I? Ugh, this again. Okay. Let's be a little more careful this time. I can neither confirm nor deny my status as a witch. It's possible. Who can say? Oh, Tribal Bear, give me just a second. Well, I have a pointy wizard hat, but I wasn't able to find it, so instead I have to go with this. Sorry. Oh, but I also have no audio now, because I took my audio out of my ears. Wish I could find my wizard hat. Sorting hat. Which house do I belong to? I don't know. What house do you think I belong to? I'm super disappointed I can't find the wizard hat. Oh, Matthew has escaped from the election. Maybe he's gonna look for it. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, there we go. Where's the point? It's hard to see. It's a wizard hat. It was on top of a lamp. Anyway. That's a wizard hat. Are you getting wizard ASMR, Tribal Bear? Grayson says I'm Ravenclaw? I suppose that beats Hufflepuff. There's nothing wrong with Hufflepuff. Time to launch myself. No. We do have a hat for every occasion. Skywise did the test on Pottermore. In the end, it was pick either Slytherin or Hufflepuff. Interesting. I've not done the test on Pottermore.
Hi.
No, 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 I have to get back there. Why are you changing the camera direction? Ah. I was trying to use the kitchen. I was trying to use the chicken to get to that ghost. But I failed. There's another ghost over there. Trying to steal their souls. Thank you. It is a very impressive side stroke. Link does have a pointy hat. Matthew made me a Link hat at one point. Oh, fuck me. It was Linkish in multiple ways. It was a long hat that also had a 8-bit Link knitted into it. It's very impressive. I don't know where it is. Can I go behind the waterfall? Kind of. There's a jet of water that pushes you back when you go behind it. Your soul. Got your soul. Uh-oh, morning is breaking. Means that ghost is gonna go away real soon. I wanted to take his soul. Oh well. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like Got Your Nose, only more permanent. Got Your Soul. And Grayson, yeah, I don't know why scythes are so associated with death. I guess reaping, but an impractical implement. Bonk. Oh, harvest of the grains as the world dies into winter. That's bleak. But makes sense. $3:20 in the morning, my goodness. Travel Bear, thank you for watching. Have a good night and have a good trip to England. I'm flying to New England tomorrow for a few days, so I will actually not be able to stream until sometime this weekend. So Twilight Princess will be on hold, but Matthew should be streaming on this channel and possibly on his as well. So enjoy your trip to merry old England. I will not enjoy my trip to New England, but I've got to go. Good night, Equal Wing. Equal Ling. Well, I thought if I ducked into this little corner, I'd be able to turn back into a human. But I cannot. Do I have to leave Castletown completely? It's a lot of screaming. What's this? What's this wolf icon? Maybe I'll go explore the wolf icon. Oh. What have we here? Suppose I can just climb up? No. There's nothing to claw shot onto. Or is there? What is that? So strange where it is willing to lock on and where it isn't. Okay. Well. Well, I was looking for that wolf thing. Can I shimmy along the ledge? I don't think I can. There's no sidle command in this one. I can give it another shot. Maybe as human Link. Let's try it. Yeah, Wind Waker had sidle, just what that looks like it needs. This one does not. I'm not sure what item, if any. Be good for that. Oh, and then there's also... Are these lanterns to be lit? Well, there's a lot going on here. I just wanted to meet Mr. Wolf. seems just on the other side of this thing. Is there Goron there? Is that Agatha? Hello, Agatha. There's the wolf. There's some hookshot thing. Interesting. There was a Goron back this way, aren't you? Out of here. Leave something behind? No, just one of these. Plop. Hello, Goron. Okay. So that guy wants the hot spring water from the guy in Kakriko Village, who said he would set up a spring water shop if I gave him 1,000 rupees, which I did. Oh, sound of a bug. Well, there's this wolf right here, so let's talk to him instead of looking around for bugs. The back slice. Alright. Demonstrated. Helm splitter. Sounds dramatic. First, use a shield attack to make them flinch, then quickly press A. It's a two-part attack. So, lock on, shield attack, and A. Look at that, gave him a real bonk on the head. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that meant... Ah, okay. Bonk on the head, and then a standard attack. Got it. Shield attack, bonk on the head, standard attack. May we meet again? Indeed. Meet again? Meet again. Da-da-da. I see. This leads into the river, which would empty back out into Lake Hylia, which I don't really want to go back to right now. There is this. Can I climb on this? It's true, he does run really well with flippers on. It's one of the many gifts of the hero. Hero of Time is able to run with flippers. Yep. There's no reason to feel inadequate. Link is... There's a little Link in all of us. nighttime. Are there any ghosts out here? It'd be nice if there was a ghost. No ghosts that I see. Waterfall. It's gonna dump me into Lake Hylia? Lake Hylia. Okay. Hello. Any ghosts here? So I am looking for 20 ghosts. They only come out at night. It's not essential that I find them. I don't think. It is one of the many tasks for our hero. Hmm. 20 total. So I can check how many I have. I've got... oh, wait. 19. Okay. I guess the first one doesn't count. So I have 7 of 19. And they appear at night in the overworld. I don't think they appear in dungeons. I know there's one out on that platform, but you gotta do the chicken trick to get to him. Chicken trick is kind of a pain.
Tap, tap. And if you would. From your parents.
The ghosts are pose. They are, just ghosts that stole the spirit of a guy named, Giovanni, and he wants it back. And it's up to, Wolflink to tear Giovanni's soul out of the ghosts and, deliver it back to him. Yes, the guy with the golden cat on his head. He himself is gold as well. The cat and the guy, both gold. I think he was cursed because of greed or something like that. Not sure why he's gold, but he is. And nothing gold can stay, pony boy. At least that's what they tell me. Alright, so I'm gonna head back into Castletown. I'm gonna head into the bar, I think, because that's the next story point I need to do. Last time I came in here, I was a wolf. And... sure. Here you go. And they did not want the wolf in the bar. Understandable, I guess. Who's to say he's housebroken? Meh. Good call, postman.
Oh. Hey.
Well, that's certainly saying something. Jolly bunch indeed.
Hey.
She is. Glasses guy, Shad, yeah, he is cute. Huh. It's weirdly predictive of Skyward Sword.
Hi.
Sure, go to the lake to study the desert. Makes sense. Okay, well, I am probably going to wrap things up for the night. Like I said, I am leaving for New England tomorrow, so Twilight Princess is probably going to be on hold for a few days. In the meantime, Matthew may be streaming on this channel. He may also be streaming on his own channel, which is Twitch TV/Matthew Baum. On that channel, he'd be playing Dragon Age. On this channel, he will probably be playing Stardew Valley. So if you like Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing, it is a game that has elements of both of those. And I hope to see you guys probably this weekend. Until then, pleasant dreams, pleasant travels, and I don't know, enjoy your chicken.